Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome to this music class. Today we're going to make a review of Partial 4. During Partial 4, we have learned performance etiquette, formal and informal, music math, time signature, music elements like rhythm, melody, and harmony. Let's check. In performance etiquette, we learned formal etiquette, commonly used in classical performances like symphony orchestra concerts, instrumentals, choral performances, chamber orchestras, and opera. In week 29, Luis showed us how to dress and behave when we have to perform in a formal show. He taught us that black and white are proper for this type of formal events. As musicians, we need to look formal, elegant, and pro. A proper behave and being responsible are fundamental part of formal etiquette. Informal etiquette. Informal etiquette is commonly used in contemporary genres, but mostly in popular music genres like blues, R&B, rock, metal, pop, rap, and Latin music. In week 30, Carlos continued with performance etiquette, but this time with informal etiquette. He presented a lot of popular music genres and how each one has its own style and dress code. In informal etiquette, the clothes are more relaxed than formal etiquette, but the behave and responsibility are also important to deliver a fantastic show. Now this is week 32, and we start learning how music is related with math. In this video, Jeff taught us how music is related to math. Yes, it's incredible, right? He taught us music notation with its values, and now we can add or subtract using musical notation instead of numbers. What do you think? So let's review the information. We have the name of each note, how we can draw it, and the rest. And here we have a whole note. We have the notation and also a whole rest. The whole note is 4 beats, also a whole rest. Then we have a half note. The half note is the half of the whole note, so that's why it's 2 beats. Also, a half rest. And then we have a quarter note. The quarter note is 1 beat, and also the quarter rest is 1 beat. Here we have an 8th note and an 8th note rest. Both of them are half of a beat. And the 16th note with its rest is worth a 1/4 of a beat. On week 33, we learn about time signature. In music, a time signature tells you the meter of the piece you're playing. Composers decide the numbers of beats per measure early on and convey this information with a time signature. Simple time signatures consist of 2 numerals, one stacked above the other. The upper numeral indicates how many beats constitute a bar or a measure. and the lower numeral indicates the note value that represents on beat, the beat unit. Let's check the exercise that Luis showed us in that video.
El himno a la alegría que compuso Ludwig van Beethoven. Y nosotros lo vamos a descomponer después de escucharlo y ver que lo hizo en compás de 4/4. Aquí está la cifra. Y en cada compás, la suma de las figuras que ustedes ya saben hacer, suman justamente 4 bits.
Now it's time to remember the information that we learned last week. The topic from last week was elements of music, and the elements of music are rhythm, melody, and harmony. Rhythm. Every time we hear a piece of music, we can feel the pulse in it. That's how we can tap our feet or clap our hands to the music, because the pulse, the rhythm is there. The next element is melody. The melody is a horizontal sequence of notes that when you play them, they sound nice, satisfying. The notes in a melody have different pitches and durations that make this melody unique. And the last element of music is harmony. Harmony happens when we arrange more than one melody together vertically. So in a melody, we have different pitches, but they sound one at a time. But in harmony, we have different pitches sounding at the same time. It's amazing. I love music. And welcome to week 35. We are almost done. We are super close to finish this school year, so that's why we need to get ready. You have to work this week in these things. Number 1, study. Get ready for the next week's summative. And number 2, work on your missing task and complete your portfolio. See you during live session. Bye-bye.